Team New Kent, Monday message on the final day of February. That's right. Starting tomorrow, we are marching. And we're marching our way to spring break. 1 month away. Not that anybody's counting. This year is flying by. This past weekend, I had an opportunity to hang out with my sons. And anytime they want to hang out with their dad, we drop everything, and that's what we do. So you can see a picture of them here. Yes, my oldest in the back, you can't quite see, it does have a glorious mullet, just like his dad, 1991, 92, somewhere in there. Hard to tell, but yes, at one point in time, anytime we're together, the theme quickly shifts to how old their father is, and how out of touch their father is, and how time is passing their father by. So it's a great time for me. But it got me to thinking about shifts, and how do you make those shifts, and how do you continue to make those shifts? We're also 2 weeks away from when schools close by emergency order, that anniversary. A couple years past that point, and a lot has changed, and a lot has shifted. But what hasn't shifted is your dedication, your passion, and your relentless pursuit of taking care of our community. I am inspired by the work you do every day to support our kids and to support our community. One of the most interesting conversations my boys and I were having was about space after a period. You're like, wow, you guys talk about some really deep stuff. But they're of the generation that there's one space after a period. Many of us, and we're going to separate you right here, are the two space. And of course, that goes back to the days of a typewriter. Google that, young people. And the need for additional spaces so things didn't jam up. But it's become a habit for me. I wrote a dissertation, hundreds of pages with 2 spaces after each sentence. That dissertation is probably about 20 pages long if you take those spaces out. But I've been very reluctant to shift for no real reason. One space has become the accepted habit, although points are not taken off for 2, but it got me to think about other shifts. One of the shifts that I made during the pandemic is I started this Monday message. And I went back and looked, and there have been over 100 Monday messages that have been brought to you in different places, in different ways, but each with a theme of staying connected. So as I think about Monday messages moving forward, I'm going to work to shift those to a degree. Still bring the energy, still bring the message, but to continue to shift. Because if you don't shift, you can't end up like this guy. And you know what happened to the dinosaur. So we have to continue to shift Team New Kent as we move forward this year and into next year and into 2032. Keep moving forward, Team New Kent. We've got this. Also included in the email version of the Monday message, changing CDC guidance. So guidance has shifted again. The metrics at which we measure this pandemic have shifted. And also a special kindness campaign for Fox Elementary. So a link there to a shirt that I bought. All proceeds go back to Fox Elementary. Wanted to share that with you as well. I know we have some rock stars in Team New Kent that are going to do a Stuff the Bus event to support Fox Elementary. They may not be Team New Kent, but they're team taking care of kids. So we need to rally together with them. And I'm inspired by what our students and our teachers are already doing. I hope you have a great week. I hope you march like you've never marched before. Thank you for being rock stars. Thank you for being awesome.